this video is going to be for the Christmas tree pine cone. This craft has been packaged inside of your Advent in a box to look just like this, like these, or these. Each of the packages are a little bit different, but they do all have a label on them that says Christmas tree pinecone craft. So if you see that one in your box, it's the biggest one there, then you have found the correct video. So today we are going to make a really awesome Christmas tree pinecone, and we are going to show you what that looks like in just a second. In everybody's house, you usually have a Christmas tree. Hopefully after making this, you can have a Christmas tree in each of your rooms. So if you open up your package, you will find a pine cone, a green pine cone. They have been specially painted just for you by some of our confirmands. You'll also find a small terracotta pot, and this, which is a little package with all of the ornaments and garland that you are going to wrap on your Christmas tree and decorate it with. So if you open up this little packet, the most important thing is that the instruction sheet is inside. It says Christmas tree pinecone instructions. On here, it tells you everything you need to know to make your pine cone special and beautiful just like you. The first thing that you're going to do is take your pine cone, and you are also going to, out of this little package, take out this garland. It could be gold. This one's white. I think those are the two options that are inside. You're going to wrap it around your pine cone. It should kind of lock itself inside of the divots in the pine cone, and there really isn't any glue needed for this one. But once you've done that, you may need a little bit of help from your parents. But once you've done that, it will look sort of like this. Next, you will use the glue dots inside, and I think there may be 2 different sizes. So make sure that you first start to use the small glue dots. There's only one big glue dot, and the big glue dot will be used towards the end. But there should be really tiny ones inside, and then you'll also have a variety of beads inside of your package. So there may be different colors, pearls, all fun things. And then you are simply going to put each of the ornaments on your pine cone with the glue dots. So I am going to show you a little bit of what I'm doing right here. I have my glue dot right here, and you just put it onto the bead however you'd like, and then you can stick it on one of the little pieces of the pine cone, just like that. So you're going to just keep doing that with all of the beads that are inside of your package. Does anybody know why Christmas trees are such a big thing during the holidays? Well, Christmas trees are special, and we put them up in our houses every year. They symbolize God's everlasting love, because the Christmas trees are evergreen Christmas trees, or they're evergreen trees that stay green all year long. Just like God's love stays alive and well for us throughout the entire year. Through the ups and the downs, God's love can tackle anything, just like the Christmas trees and the weathering that they go through. So that is a fun little fact about why Christmas trees are so special and what they symbolize. If you want, you are more than welcome to fast forward while I continue to stick the ornaments on my Christmas tree. That way you can see, just what we're gonna do next, because it might take a little bit, but it also might take you a little bit. So you can also just hang out with me if you want and listen to some of the Christmas music. And you may have a lot of beads in your bag, and if you just feel like you don't want to put all of them on there, that's totally okay. This is your Christmas tree pine cone to make however you want it to with what you have been given. So feel free to get creative and have fun with how you decorate it. I have some of my ornaments on here. You might need to hold them down just a little bit. I've noticed that if you give a little pressure to the glue dot and to the bead and just kind of pinch it for a few seconds, then it will stick much better. Also, pro tip for the parents out there, if you want to keep the beads a little bit more controlled before you use the pot for the end, then you can put the beads inside so they don't roll all over the ground like a couple of mine just did. There's a couple other things in the box. There are some fruit snacks and some hot cocoa mix with marshmallows and a candy cane. You should totally enjoy those while you are crafting, because that's what makes this time of the year so special, is enjoying the festive snacks and festive everything with our families and friends and those who we love the most. All right, this is my last ornament. I will show you just what it looks like in 1 second once I am done squeezing it. So here is my Christmas tree. I've put my beaded ornaments on it. I put my garland on it. Now the next step says that top off your Christmas tree with the sparkling bow inside. So inside of your bag, you should have either a gold or a silver little sparkly bow, and that is when the big glue dot that was packaged in your package comes in handy, because you can use that to secure it. So I'm putting the big glue dot on the back of the bow, and you can choose your favorite side of the pine cone, because that'll be the side that you put on display. I'm going to have my bow face that side, and I'll stick it to the back of the tree really nicely with the big glue dot, and there's my pine cone. It's all finished except for one last thing. So if you just set your Christmas tree right on top of your pot, I will show you right here what that looks like. This is all of my glue dot trash. This is how you display your Christmas tree. And if you have any beads left over and any glue dots left over in your packet, feel free to decorate that pot, to decorate the bottom and maybe put some more glitter, or write your name on it with the Sharpie that was included in the snowman package. Just get creative with it. Your very own Christmas tree that you can put on display and be proud of, and maybe put in your room or around the house. And just remember that every time that you see it and as you made it, you were thinking about God's everlasting love, just like the evergreen Christmas trees that we have in our homes. I hope you enjoyed this craft, and I am looking forward to hearing all about the wonderful things that you do with your families each year to celebrate Christmas and to celebrate Jesus' birth and to just appreciate the love that God has for us. God bless everyone.